Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial, and this is going to be my everyday makeup look. And I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. It's not a lot of steps, it's really simple, it's easy. I use mostly drugstore with the exception of my BH 60 Day and Night palette, which I've used in a lot of my videos, so it is a palette that I definitely recommend to everybody, no matter what look you are willing to achieve or anything like that. So if you guys are interested in this everyday makeup routine, make sure you stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started into the video. As I'm not going to do much with the eyes, I am going to start with my foundations, and lately I've been using two foundations. So I've been using the Garnier BB cream. This is oily to combination skin, and it is in light to medium. And I've also been using the CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and this is in 805. It's in ivory. Mine is an absolute mess, as you can see. Really love the staying power of this, and I really love the coverage of the BB cream. So I've been using these two together, and I stopped using this for a while, pretty much most of summer, just because I really liked the coverage and the SPF in this. But this also does have an SPF of 20 as well. This is a little bit easier to apply, but I definitely love them together. So that's what we're going to be applying, and usually I do the BB cream first. I don't know why, it's just usually what I do. And I'm just going to take it on my stippling brush. And we can apply it all over your face. So I just got done watching Animal Planet's Mermaids, The New Evidence. And I don't know how many of you guys, watch Animal Planet or have seen anything about the Mermaids documentary, but the first one was Mermaids, the Body Found. And I don't know, guys, this one that I was just watching, The New Evidence, it is so compelling, and I don't know. I think they're out there, guys. I really do. The whole show, I had goosebumps. My whole body was just covered in goosebumps. It's just so amazing that something like that could possibly be out there, and they have the evidence to back that up. I don't know. It's pretty amazing. If you guys have seen that, let me know. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. I think it would be cool to, especially the YouTube world. I mean, YouTube is so big now these days. They're out there. They're out there. I don't know, guys. So now I'm just going to take my the 3-in-1, and I'll apply that on my face as well. And just a little bit of both. I mean, we're not trying to completely cover our entire face with globs of foundation. I just really like the two together. And I think it is because since it has been summer, the Stay Fabulous 3-in-1, this is not my shade anymore, so I think that's why I've been combining it with this one, because this one is a little bit darker than this one. So that might be two. So if you guys don't want to do two, I recommend either one of these for just using one. But this one is too light for me, so I definitely like combining it with that one. Okay, so now that our foundation is done, I definitely want to do some concealer and some highlighting. So I'm going to start with the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Corrector in 230. And everyone that watches my channel knows that I love this stuff. Just applying that under my eyes, correcting any darkness or circles that I have under there. It's so sad. I'm going to say this again. It's so sad that they discontinued selling it. I don't know why, because everybody loves this stuff. I do not know why they would discontinue it. Who knows? Maybe they're coming out with something better. Let's just cross our fingers. Maybe they'll bring it back. If enough of us say that they should bring it back, maybe they're going to bring it back. Okay, so I'm just lightly blending it in with my finger, kind of dragging up on my eyelid, just to make sure everything is well covered. Okay, so now I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer, and this is in W123. It's in Fair and Light, and I'm just going to be taking it a little bit on my forehead, down my nose, and then under that can't think, under the CoverGirl in LA things that we put, and on a chip. And then I am also going to be taking my L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter, and this is in Fair, number 860, and I'll apply that in the same areas. And the reason that I am doing both of these is because I noticed this one is really, really pink, and I don't know if I like it. It is kind of, I don't know, it's just really pink to me. So just applying it over the same areas that we just put that other. And then we're just going to be taking a damp beauty blender and blending that all out. Like I said, I just, if you guys like the look of just the L'Oreal or the highlighter or the crayon corrector, you can do both. You can do one or the other, but I like using both of them because the crayon actually, you know, evens out the pinkness in the oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today, in the Lumi highlighter pen. So that's why I do combine them. But like I said, if you're not comfortable putting that much product on your face, then you can use one or the other. You don't have to do both. So now that everything is blended out very nicely, we're going to want to put powder on it and make sure nothing moves. And this is the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder, and it is in translucent. It's the only powder of the, it's the only color of the Shine Control Powder. And I'm just going to be taking it on my Eco Tools, what is this? A round powder brush. And you know what? I've been thinking about doing a brush video on my favorite brushes. And I know when I first started YouTube, I got a lot of questions on what brushes I use, but I really haven't mentioned any of the brushes that I use when I am using them. So if you guys are interested in seeing a brush video, make sure you let me know in the comments below, and I will get that up for you. So now we're going to move on to the eyes, and I am going to be using the BH Day and Night 60 palette, like I said in the beginning, and I absolutely love this palette, guys. If you guys haven't checked out any of the BH Cosmetics palettes, or, I mean, they have everything, but this eyeshadow palette I definitely highly recommend. 60 beautiful eyeshadows. They have lighter colors for the daytime, darker colors for the nighttime. Just an all-around beautiful palette, and it is so versatile, and I absolutely love it. If you guys do want to check out the palette, I will have a link down in the description bar, so I do get 10% of whatever the sales are. So anyways, we're gonna start, we're gonna do a very natural looking eye, and we're gonna start with this color right here, and it's just a really light pink mauve color. And we're going to be taking it on a fluffy blending brush, and this is also by Eco Tools, and we're just going to be dipping into that. Any blending brush would work, big fluffy brush, and all we're going to be doing is taking it and putting it in that crease. So this does not have to be perfect at all. You can be as messy as you want. You can even drag it onto the eyelid if you want to. So again, this is a very, very natural color. I mean, I'm sure you could barely see it on camera. So we're just going to be taking it, applying it in the crease, and if you guys want, like I said, dragging it down onto the actual eyelid. And we're going to be doing that on the other eye, in the crease, and dragging it down. Or you guys, most of the time I actually just keep it in the crease, but like I said, you can be as messy as you want, and if you accidentally do get it on your eyelid, drag the whole color down. No big deal. No big deal, guys. This is so weird talking to you during a tutorial. My kids are actually sleeping right now, so I don't have to do a voiceover. I can just talk to you guys when I'm doing it. It's kind of like a get ready with me. Okay, so now that is done, I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to be going in with this dark color, and we're going to be applying that in the outer crease and barely dragging it into the inner crease. So I like to start on the end with the outer half, or the outer crease, or the V, whatever you guys want to call it, and then lightly blending it in to the crease up top. And then dragging it over ever so slightly, like that. And on the other side, doing it on the outer V, which I'm not really even making a V. I'm just kind of doing it in circle. I love this blending brush, guys. It is also by EcoTools, so I'm just taking it in circles on the outer portion and then just dragging it up and blending it out, and then wiping it back and forth, and it will create that cut crease look. I just absolutely love it. And then you guys can just mess around with it, make it however dark or light-handed you want it. You can even go in with that same brush with the pink again and blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with the dark and just put it on the outer portion of my eye. Okay, and now we're going to take a clean blending brush like so, and this doesn't have a name, and we're just going to be blending out all the harsh lines. Now what I'm going to be doing is taking my small eyeshadow brush like this. Oops. Small eyeshadow brush like this. And I'm going to be going into these whites. Now any really light color would do, but I've been loving whites on the inner corner. So there's a matte one and then there's a shimmer one. These two right here. And first I'm going to go in with the matte one. Put that on the inner corners. And this brightens up the eyes for sure. Just gives you more of an awake look. Kind of dragging it up there, making sure it all blends out. And then I'm going to go back in with the shimmer color. And it just gives almost more of a pop to that white. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing underneath the brow. So taking the matte first under the brow, and I'm kind of putting it up there and then dragging it down, blending it in. On the other side. Goodness gracious, guys. I need to do something with my eyebrows. They're getting out of control. Okay, and then going back over it with the shimmer. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect at all because we're going to go back in with that blending brush. And blending everything out so it's pretty. Then we're going to be taking a pencil brush, like so, and going in with that dark color that we put on the outer half. And we're going to be putting it underneath the eyeballs. Okay guys, and now we are done with the eyes. And so now I'm going to be doing a wing eyeliner, and I am using the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio in black, and this is the perfect, I'll show you guys. That's what it looks like, and this is seriously the most perfect beginner eyeliner ever. It's so precise and it is perfect for doing a wing. I usually use the gel liner. Lately I've been being lazy and I've been using this felt pen, and it is so easy. So easy. So I'm just going to be lining my eyes very, very close to my lash line. Like so. And then doing a small wing. Very, very close. Okay, so just taking it, start building it up, flicking it, and then just drag it in. Then on the other side. And yes guys, I still am planning to do an eyeliner and lash video. I have not forgotten. I just keep putting it off and putting it off, and I don't know. But yes, I am going to do it. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Okay, so now after the eyeliner is done, I am going to be doing, should we do some mascara next? And I am going to be taking my L'Oreal Shocking Extensions Telescopic Mascara. It's actually Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara. And that's what it looks like. And it isn't waterproof. So we'll take this one first and coat those lashes. And I've been actually really enjoying this mascara. I didn't think I would, but I really like the brush on it. It really separates. It gets in those lashes and separates it. Even if you put like 50 coats on, this brush will get in there and separate them, and I just love that. And it is really buildable. Like I said, not all mascara is for everybody. Everybody's lashes reacts differently to mascaras. Okay, and what I've been layering with the Shocking Extensions is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and I stopped using this, and I do not know why. I absolutely love this stuff. This is like a mascara that can be layered with anything, and it totally gives you volume. I don't know. I totally forgot about it, and I found it, and I just have to have it. I just love it so much. I don't know why. And since this is an everyday makeup look, I do not wear lashes every single day, just to give my, lashes, my real lashes, some time to breathe. And plus, I don't like wearing lashes every single day, especially when I'm just hanging around the house or something.
don't need to put
now the bottom lashes, and I am actually going to be using the telescopic because, like I said, I love the wand. It is really, really little and precise, and it will get every single lash. Why is that I always have to have my mouth open on the bottom lashes? Is everyone like that, or? I try to keep my mouth closed so I'm not catching flies. I can't. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing is taking the Scandalized Waterproof Kohl Liner, and this is in nude. Just got this in my last haul, and I'm not sure about this completely. I've only used it for about a week, and I don't know, guys. Maybe you'll see it. Is it worth the hype video? I don't know. So I'm just going to be lining my waterline with this. I'm sorry if this looks funny. Okay, sorry about that, guys. One of my kids woke up and then woke up the other one, so I got them back to sleep. So now we're going to start on the face, and I'm going to do some bronzing, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready in Bronze and Chic, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to be taking it and going through all the colors and putting that in the hollows of my cheeks. Not too much contouring, just kind of giving my face some color. So you don't need to keep it exactly in the hollows of your cheek. You can bring it a little bit up and put it where you usually wear your blush. And that's just very natural. And on the other side, and on the forehead. Again, nothing precise, I'm just dragging it up there. The sides, on your temples, and then on your forehead, on your jawline, and a little bit down your neck. Then sometimes I like to put a little bit on the side of my nose, a little bit on the very bottom of my chin. Like I said, we're not really contouring, just kind of giving the face some color. And then I'm going to be taking one of my new favorite blushes, and this is Milani's Baked Blush in Coralina. And I'm going to be taking it on my blush brush by EcoTools. And this blush is so pretty. I just absolutely love it. So pretty. And we're just going to be putting not too much, just enough to liven up the face and give it a little bit of color. Now, since this blush, I'll go ahead and show you guys, does have glitter in it. See that? It's very, very intense. I do not want an intense highlighter. And if you are conscious about the glitter, then do not add a highlighter at all. But I want a little bit of a highlighter just on the very, very tips of my cheeks. And so I am using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Reserve Your Cabana. And mine I dropped, and so it's completely shattered. But I seen a pin on Pinterest. If you guys don't have Pinterest, you need to get one. And those of you who do have Pinterest, you need to follow me. The link will be in the bottom bar. I seen a thing on there, or a pin on there, that if you add alcohol and then crush it all together and then let it sit overnight, it will be a completely new product. And so I gotta go pick up some alcohol and try that out, because this is a full thing, and I totally shattered it, and oh my god, I was so sad. So I'm going to be applying that with the blush brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to be putting a little bit on there and tapping off a lot because mine's broken. And then I'm just going to be applying it just at the very, very highest point right here, and then dragging a little bit on my temples. And I'm going to do that on the other side, tapping off. Right at the highest part, temples, and then again a little teeny tiny bit, tapping it off, and then putting the extra, not a lot, above my eyebrows and down my nose. And then I'm going to be taking it on my finger and dusting it right at my cupid's bow. That's that. And then I'm making a mess down here, like always. Okay, so did that. Oh, we need our eyebrows. So this is my Milani Easy Brow Automatic Pencil, water resistant and natural taupe. That's what I use to fill in my eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow routine, if you guys haven't seen that. But usually what I do, if I even fill in my eyebrows, some days I don't, some days I do. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling and how much time I have. I just lightly fill them in. Nothing dramatic. I'm going to fast forward through this part and I'll get on to the next. Now that we're done with our face, we need a little bit of lip, and I'm going to be taking the Essence Lip Liner, and this is in the nude, and lining my lips. And then I'm going to be taking, ooh, that's my brow gel. Don't want to be putting brow gel on our lips now. Okay. My Revlon, and this is in Revlon Super Lustrous Super Natural, number 215. And we're just going to be putting that over the top of the liner. The finishing touch is to curl those lashes. Since we don't have any fake ones, you want to make sure you curl them. And some people don't like curling them after they put mascara on them, but personally that is the only way I like to do it. So if you don't like to curl them after you have mascara, make sure that you curl them before you apply the mascara. And if you guys want a quick tip of the day, I guess I kind of did a tip of the day with the Pinterest, but if you want to curl your lashes and have them stand up and be spread wide open and flutter out, what you do is you take it and then you lift it up and pump. Don't squish down on it or you'll end up pulling all your eyelashes out, but pump it ever so slightly, blink, and then your eyelashes will come out looking like this. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, guys, pretty. Pretty. This is the final look. Very, very simple, very affordable, really easy, and I thought I'd just share it with you guys because I haven't yet. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.